My last podcast was in February.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the idiot check, it's the idiot check. Oh yeah, we're all here.
Okay, let's get on with this podcast, boys.
This is it. We've started it. This is all good. This is all gold.
Okay, yeah, here it is. Pod number 40, the big 40.
Long awaited.
Sorry,
return.
everyone. No one. I don't think we got many people going. Where is it? Which is encouraging.
No, disappointingly, not
Say
that
the
many
least.
tweets.
No.
Maybe like one or two. And that was like Paul's dad and...
I think we might have had some like in the first month
Yeah.
of like silence, but
March.
people move on, don't they? Yeah, the last one was February. We're now recording in August.
Not feeling that missed,
and
really. February! Oh, that is...
Who knows when we're
long
going to edit
time.
this and have it out. But hey, here we are. It is out. If you're listening to it, we did it.
It's out.
It's there.
We're not quitters.
Yes.
Yeah? Well done. Most people would have just
Against all the odds.
quit.
You know.
There's just too much money to be made, basically. We decided. We're just leaving money on the table. I mean, we could have been having, let me just remind you, for the incredible Patreons out there. So we've had, how many months have we missed? We've missed February. No, we did February.
6.
March, April, May. March, April, May, June. Yeah, 6 months of Patreon payout that we've left on the table.
I'm
I
amazed.
could have done with that money.
And-
Which
Which is great because I've also been paying for the fucking hosting all this time and not getting any money. Cheers for that, everyone.
Oh.
It's kind of your fault because you moved away anyway.
It is
Is
kinda
it?
your fault.
Oh, right, okay. Let me just get the figure up here because it is a lot that we are. So
Okay, yeah. Tell us how much
Let me
we
just,
owe
I'll
you.
just go up to 14, what's the other 2,000 and
2,000?
40 times 2 million and 62. It's $84. $84.
Really?
It's $14
So do our
per-
listeners
per-
owe us that? I don't know how this
Please,
works.
if you could PayPal Luke's Little Sing at me.com, you can have that one. Just
Yeah.
PayPal that 84 and we'll call it quits. What was the guy who said he killed himself? We thought he could do it. He's got all the money. Bjorgen.
It was... What's his name?
Morgan.
Yannick?
Yannick. Was it Yannick? What was that
Bjorgen.
story
Yannick.
again?
It was Yannick, yeah.
He paid us lots of money.
He said he was listening to the latest pod, remembering that he wrote an email whilst intoxicated, laughing, being embarrassed, buying a firearm and then shooting himself.
Oh yeah, and then
God.
we never heard from him again.
And we've not heard from him since.
Interesting.
Yeah, bad, isn't it?
He wasn't lying.
So anyway, Yannick, if you are still there, if you're out of hospital now,
Get in touch.
$84.
Yeah, if you could
What's that?
wire it to lukesatalsing at pretentiousemail.com.
Sam Neil's got a selfie stick and he uses it every day. Sam Neil, show me your selfie stick!
I'm a really, really hip modern guy.
Friend of the pod, Jimmy Troop, tour manager to the Stars,
Yeah.
messaged me. I think he was on tour, desperately trying to find a power supply. He was like, "Where the fuck can you get power supplies? Now Mapkins is gone. I hold you personally responsible for this shit." So
Quite right.
you're very
I
welcome.
think he's right, yeah.
You didn't think.
I did think, and you know what? You don't need that power supply. Yeah, maybe you should question your life decisions. Maybe that's what needs to be done.
Is that right?
You know, power supplies can be got from independent
Curries.
specialists like Curry's. And PC
Does
World.
Curry still exist?
Don't know, actually. Little handyman stores where you go in and it's like smells sort of dusty and you have to kind of
Yeah,
rummage.
like a little
They're
Ma
great.
and Pa hardware
Ma
store.
and Pa,
They're good.
Mop and Pop. Exactly.
Amazon.
Fuck Amazon. I love Amazon, mate. Everyone's slagging off Amazon these
Everyone's
days,
giving Amazon a hard time.
whilst still getting
What, for not
crime.
paying taxes and stuff?
I think it's quite bad. Factory workers, you know, what they have to do, the quotas and stuff, packing and shipping and stuff.
Yeah, but then, you know, give it like 5 years, and they'll all be like, "Oh, I don't mind doing all that extra work now, but just please don't give my job to the drone."
I'm into the back end of the Patreon here, lads. Just to sort of, a little band meeting, as it were, on the finances of the pod.
Right.
In March 2019, we didn't have a great month, which was actually before we stopped, really, which is interesting.
Quit?
But
Maybe
we
the
paused.
last episode was particularly bad, or
Well, both Gary Simmons. Oh no, shit! So the good news is Gary Simmons pledged $1. Thanks,
Cheers,
Gary.
Gary.
Thanks, Gary. On
Thanks,
the 11th
Gary.
of March. That was my birthday. Lovely birthday present from Gary. Thank you.
lovely
to
little
him.
present.
Well
from
done, Gary.
yeah.
Yannick, our friend Yannick, unfortunately, on a few days earlier, on March the 4th, actually deleted
Died?
his $6
Oh,
pledge.
yeah.
So that month was
he's done
a
it.
minus $5.01 in pledges.
Do you know what's going to really encourage
Fuck
people
you,
to
yeah.
Patreon is going in and naming everyone who withdraws for whatever reason.
David
and shaming them.
Snowden deleted on the December in 2018.
Edward Snowden, more like.
What would your brother Ed think?
Well, anyway, maybe you're right, Paul, and I shouldn't really slag them. But, thanks to all the Patreon supporters.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Keep going. It's why we do it. The money's why we do it. So,
And if you're hard up for cash in general, best not withdraw, because we've got your names in a list.
yeah, we do have your names and phone numbers, social security numbers.
And now we're back because
And,
we're hard up in general.
yeah, basically. It is essentially like a 90s band coming back to tour, like they're all doing.
A reunion
because
show.
They've
Yeah.
run out of money. And
We're like one of those bands like My Life Story that no one liked in the first place.
yeah.
Oh.
And they only ironically like in the second place.
Oh.
Okay.
But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be rigged again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting on the dance hall. Oh no, look at those cavemen go. Yeah, it's the freakiest show. Is their life on road?
Well, we've got a very special 40th anniversary episode for you today on the Idiot Check podcast.
What have we got coming up?
We have, excitingly, a Rumble in the Jingle. Hit the jingle.
Rumble in the jingle.
Maybe we should sing them all live.
It's a rumble.
Maybe we should do a pod where all the jingles
everyone.
are we just sing them live.
Live
Well, that was
jingles.
my idea for the live show.
Sure.
If we have do
But
a
that's
live
next
show
level,
at
next, get a big
you know,
band. Get
with a
the,
band, live band.
BIM function band.
Yeah.
Oh, they'd have to be from Biff.
A jingle workshop. Yeah, whatever happened to that invitation to do the Brighton festival?
It was well, no one. Well, they probably
responded.
realised that they're not. We probably thought we'd quit because we hadn't put a podcast out in about 6 months.
Their email's the straw that broke the camel's back.
That's our niche. I think that's our niche. Because most podcasts are like pretty regular, right? Boring.
Well, a lot of them are
Boring.
like weekly.
Yeah, rubbish. Quantity over quality, that is. Yeah? You can't throw that one at us. We are consistently great.
I mean, this one should be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
this
it
is
will
a
be.
6
Yeah.
month podder.
well, you
All
say-
the stuff that's built up to talk about over the last 6 months. Can you imagine the riches that you're about to hear?
I'm just looking at the running order. We got salacious rumours, caught short, munging, yeah. Dr. Alexa, look at
not
all this
talking about
stuff. This
that.
is gold. What?
Blozes Johnson. Oh, there's all sorts.
What? Why didn't we talk about?
Tom's
Talking about
encounter.
munging.
Tell us about your encounter, Tom.
Should we go straight into my encounter?
I don't know. Is it worth going
We
into?
got no emails, right?
We do actually have some emails.
Oh, shit.
but I'll
Do
tell
you
you
do
about
this
my
first?
encounter first because it's
Okay.
quick.
All right.
Yeah,
It's a quick
Okay.
encounter. In fact, it lasted about 3 minutes in total. I was standing outside Brighton Electric Studios, Brighton, Lewis Road, right?
Oh, the
after a
studios
band
are available?
practiced. Yes.
Just not as good.
After band practice. And I sat down at the bus stop, and this guy walks sort of up to me, wearing like, he's sort of maybe like mid-50s, white hair. He's wearing a mustard kind of woolly jumper and sort of dusty chinos, right? And he was carrying this weird long instrument that looked like a mixture between a missile and a spade, right? So I don't know what it was, but it looked like a missile on the end with the handle of a spade at the back, carrying it under his arm, right? He walks up to me and he goes like, a really posh voice. He's like, "Excuse me, what's the time?" I said, "Oh, it's 6:30, mate." He went, "6:30? I've lost 4 hours."
Wow.
I was just like, "Fuck, 4 hours?
That's weird. What do you
That's
think
really
his story
strange.
was? Do you think he's a time traveller?
How'd you lose 4 hours?" Like, I can understand losing like 20 minutes. And you're like, "Oh, I thought it was 4 hours." See, to be honest,
It's not a good story.
I thought that was going to get more of a laugh.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard to predict sometimes.
Yeah.
Humour. It's good. It was a good story, though. I think it
The
was.
amount of times that has killed.
Yeah.
It really
What
happened.
did you say?
It just, I thought it was. I called Jordan as soon as it had finished. He was in the
He
car
loved it, did he?
still.
He
As
absolutely
soon
loved
as
it.
it happened, I had to call someone and tell someone. I called Jordan, who pissed himself. So
That is
Can we
quite strange.
verify that? Is there a way of verifying that he did,
he could repeat. I'm sure he'll listen to this. He can reply. Well, I mean, with the amount of laughter that got, I probably won't
Right.
make the final cut.
Oh.
Just saying.
Well,
Is there
yeah,
anything
it's
we can
just-
do to turn it around?
Even my
Overdub?
terrible made-up joke got more of a laugh than that, I think. So
Well, that's.
let's just move on.
I think it should
Something
stay
else.
in. I think it should stay in because people listen to this for real talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
and sometimes
It's good to
jokes
know
don't
that
work.
you're vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerability.
It's not a joke, though. It's a story. It's a funny story.
But you made it into a joke by saving it up for 6
I know,
months.
I know.
So that's-
I know.
yeah. Well, that guy who thinks you're not funny is definitely shaking in his boots right now, isn't he? I mean, he's been proven.
He's like,
He's been proven wrong. Unequivocally.
I was wrong.
More fool him. Well, that was some of the gold that we've been saving up for 6 months, which is good.
Expect more of that to come.
Yeah, more after this break. His ad break. Should we do an ad break?
Yeah, here's an ad
Yeah.
from our sponsor.
The Idiot Check podcast is sponsored by Woolworths, the only place to get stuff.
Have we got any
Emails.
fresh emails from anyone?
Yeah, we do,
Anyone
actually.
asking anything great? Go on.
Let's have a look. Let's see. Okay.
When were these from?
Okay, this one, I
Hope
can
they
tell you,
weren't
this one
urgent.
here is from Monday, March the 25th. It's from a guy called Paul Winstanley.
Okay.
And it's a feature email.
What, I don't know what that means. What do
Agony
you-
can't. It's an agony can't.
Oh, we're doing that.
Because he's prefaced the
Oh, did
email,
we
Dear
ask for
Agony
that?
Can't.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I can't believe anyone's responded to that. That's fantastic.
Actually, I'm quite
really
excited.
chuffed.
Go on.
Okay.
Can we just do we need to remind what this was?
It was just an
I don't know.
an agony aunt thing. It was like, tell us your problems.
Oh, okay.
We, as
Yeah.
informed, intelligent
Yes.
folk, beings, will sort out your problems.
Scholars of
Yeah.
human life. Yeah. And it's called Agony Can't because that's.
This is the
'cause
only
that's
one we've
rude.
ever got.
Okay.
So
Well, now this one will go so well. All the others will come in now after this. So
they'll become flying.
take it away.
Yeah. Okay, so Paul says, Dear Agony Can't, is it possible to fix up Luke's new LA stand-up and recordie under the stairs booth with some acoustic treatment, as at present it sounds as if he is being recorded surreptitiously through a glory hole?
Was it a glory hole, Luke?
Funny you should say that, Paul. What's the surname of this Paul chap? Because it feels like I'm talking to Paul Steele.
Win Stanley. Actually, no, he
was
goes
I?
by Win. He signed off Win.
Okay, Win. Thanks for your email. I feel like this isn't quite what we meant about the agony can't.
He's used the feature to have a go at you.
Because really, he should be asking for advice, but he's offering
I was actually
the advice.
being quite industrious. We'll see what this one sounds like, because this is in my actual living room with a little desk and things now.
So Win can compare.
Things have gone up, guys. Things are looking up out here. Did it sound that bad? I don't actually remember what it sounded like. Probably did sound absolutely awful.
Well, this guy's a sound. This guy is a producer.
Oh, well, there we go.
You can still hear the reflections bouncing around today.
I'm embarrassed. There's probably some cone filtering and all sorts of
There's probably a plug-in for that
going on.
But if you got a plug-in for that, Paul, send it in.
I'm actually, when going through here my DPA de facto microphone into Audient Pre's and the old UAD oxide tape.
Yeah.
So that will mean a lot to a couple of folks. Win will know what's going on here.
And that's how you get the tone.
Maybe two other listeners.
The best pod tone. And Paul, what are you working with today?
I'm going through an SM7B through a cloud lifter just to boost the tone. Going in Audient Pre's also. And nice. I'm just recording it flat so I can tweak it in the mix later. You'll hear a lot of changes. Yeah. Increased depth and clarity.
The other thing is we get a lot of people asking us how we do what we do. How does it sound so good? Which is what's quite striking about Win is actually critiquing the sound, which is interesting. Not used to that. Tom, what are you running?
So I am going straight into a microphone through a computer.
Very good. Well done. Very good. So cool. We'll put some of those links for anyone who wants to buy the gear. And obviously, the most important thing is just
pod along,
diction, and googling along.
Yeah, maybe it's our enunciation. Maybe we're.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. Because you know what they say. The microphone ain't gonna make the guy sing well.
Yeah.
Am I
maybe
right?
we just don't have any talent.
We just Well, no, the opposite. I would have thought.
What? Too much talent.
Yeah,
the equipment can't handle it.
Yes.
Right.
And neither can the audience, of which there are not many.
Which are dwindling.
It's not a sample rate suitable to capture the wide bandwidth of talent that's coming out of this.
Yeah, this is too geeky now. But thank you to Paul Wynn for winning.
I'd say no. We don't thank people
thank
for
you.
that because he's completely. He got me very excited with an agony can't question, but he's completely missed the point. I was looking forward to that. I thought we'd kick things off.
You know, in a way, it's quite offensive because I tried hard to. I was very uncomfortable in that room, and I was the cupboard, and I was just trying my best to make sure we could deliver a pod on time as always.
Exactly.
And I'm getting is that.
Exactly. So forget it.
Whinging. Can you just Paul? Can you just read one out and just make up a question? Go on.
What, an agony aunt thing?
Yeah. Agony can't.
Do a voice as well.
Dear idiot check. I can't feel my legs from the knee down. But I like it when people. Wow. I like it when my cat rubs up against my shins, or at least I did do before, and now I can't feel it. What do you reckon I should put my cat now to get the same feels as what I got on my shins from before? Can you help me?
Right.
Wow, and that was from...
Charisse.
What's your name?
Charisse. Is that her name?
Charisse? Omar Sharif.
Look it up, read the book, you fucking retards. My name's Charisse. Read the fucking book.
What's his surname, Sharif?
What's she from?
Wagon Wheel.
She keeps changing her regional accent.
I wonder, she's from somewhere in North.
Sharif Wagon Wheel wants to know.
But now she's speaking as third person. In a third person.
Oh, is it a lady?
She's from.
Is it a lady?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Oh.
Keep up with
Why
the
is he still speaking to her?
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's happening without me?
Paul, so what happened is we've got an email from a person called We're not sure whether it's a boy or a
voice
girl.
memo, wasn't it?
Voice memo
Yeah,
from
right.
someone called Sharif Wagon Wheel. And they have a problem where the bottom of their legs ain't working. And
Right.
they can't
They got
feel
no
the
feeling.
cat rubbing up against their shins. So, what was the thing that he wanted us to do? Like,
To give him another. Well, where else can you rub the cat to get the same tingly feeling?
back? Maybe like a loofah.
I'm assuming that all feeling is lost, and not just the shins, but the entire lower half of the.
Yeah,
beneath
underneath
the
the
knees.
knees, I assume.
So calf is out. Because I like to be stroked on the calf sometimes. So
What about thigh?
obviously that's not going to work.
Yeah, I think thigh is quite a sensitive area, but it's
Inner thigh is a bit intimate.
It is
isn't
a
it?
bit.
Putting a
especially
cat
with a
in
cat.
there.
plus you're
Might get a
asking
bit-
to be scratched up.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! You got to worry about the scratches.
Armpit?
That's a tricky one, isn't it?
Armpit underneath the arm, like a little sort of.
Oh, that's
tunnel.
tickly. I quite like it when they go. Like, what's the sort of leg, the equivalent of an armpit in the leg bit?
The bit
Oh,
behind
yeah,
the
like
knee for which there is
yeah.
no name.
Yeah. No, isn't it like a waggle or something,
yeah.
or a? Oh, it's got a name.
Anyway, well, thanks for that. I hope we've answered the questions in somewhat. Charisse.
Well, hopefully that's got the
wasn't
ball
it?
rolling and people can follow.
Was it Sharif or
I think it was-
Charisse?
I wasn't in the room at the time, but I
you were-
thought I heard.
Good point.
I thought I definitely heard some sibilance there. So I think there's a bit. I think
Charisse.
Charisse.
Okay. Sorry, I've
Wagon
been
Wheel.
calling him something
Anyway.
completely different. It's
Thank
embarrassing.
you to Charisse for that.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Any more messages?
Yes. This is from James Close. He is emailed on June the 27th.
James
this year.
Close. Close nose. That would be his.
Close?
Catchphrase.
No, I think Close is how you say that. It's like
Sounds
Daniel
like a
Close.
road.
Yeah?
Close.
Clowes. Close. Clowes.
Oh.
Close.
Oh right.
Oh,
Close.
Close.
I think it's, well,
Claros.
anyway.
I think it's Claros.
Okay, James
That's it, it's
Close
French.
says, hello. My friend made me
Hi.
listen to your podcasts, and I've caught up with them all in the space of a week.
Rude.
Wow.
Now I'm depressed that you're not bringing out them as regularly. Why is it taking so long for episode 40? That's in capitals. To say thank you to my friend, can you call him a knobhead for me? His name is Henry.
Oh,
Regards, James.
interesting. Knobhead.
Henry,
wanna-
Henry, you're
Are we
knobhead.
going to
Can we
make
do
that
that?
leap? Are we going to make that leap? Because we don't know he's a knob. It might be all right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but he's not
That's a
asking
good
us
point.
to judge whether he's a knobhead. He's just asking as a favour if we can call him a knobhead for
Yeah,
James.
but that's just our. He wrote in caps. That was very aggressive, and we didn't only just heard that now. It's episode 40 as we speak, so
Yeah.
it's not exactly constructive, is it?
Henry is a knobhead. You're a knobhead. Okay.
Happy? Are you happy now? That's good. I feel like it was
And
Luke
also-
he was aiming for there. I feel like
Can I get the
Fucking knobhead.
What's the gist of most of these emails? Sort of complaining that are negative.
no.
They feel
Um.
that's the theme. So
Well, there's one more
nice to have
email that I'll read out. It's a little bit different in tone.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you to. Let's just. I just don't want to brush over that one. Thank you to what's his name
James.
for that. Thank you. Next, go.
Cheers, James. So this is. I haven't decided. Maybe you could judge for me whether this is spam or not. It's from Adam. Adam D. Colibus. Adam DeColibus. Hello.
Okay.
This is a good email.
Ellen
It's a good email.
DeGeneres.
Hello. Adam DeColibus here.
It's not a real
start.
name. Go on.
I'm the author of the novel Caravan. That's going to be released later this month, and I am the founder of Third Lion Publishing. I've appeared on over a dozen shows, and I would love to do an episode with you guys about literature, historical fiction,
Yes.
and the upcoming
Yes.
release of Caravan, as
Yes.
well as any other topics in line with your
could be
show.
it.
Get him on. Yes.
Any other topics are in line with your show? If you were interested, email me back anytime, or you can ring me, and he's put his phone number on there.
Should we do it?
We can also go to his website, adamdecolibus.com. And
How am I spelling that? I'm on it now.
DECOLLIBUS.
This could be the big break.
So is it like a book club, but focusing mainly on his book sort of thing?
He's also he's attached an interview with himself about Caravan, the book.
An audio. Guys, this guy's big.
Is he? Is he big time?
He's got 174 Instagram followers.
Oh,
Dudes, he's a coffee enthusiast. He's a coffee
That's
enthusiast.
crazy.
Can we send him a couple of questions?
yeah.
It says here on your Instagram that you're 70% chocolate and coffee enthusiast. Not sure what that percentage means.
That's what
Can
he
we
said.
ask him how many? Yes, that's on his Instagram bio.
Okay.
70% chocolate and coffee enthusiast.
Right.
How many times has he showered in the stuff?
Shall I reply to this email now from us all? How shall I start this?
Dear Adam.
How's he found?
Dear,
So he wants to
No,
be
I
on
think
the
he
show.
wants us on his show. I can't work it out.
dearest Adam, thank you.
No, he's just trying to get on people's podcasts.
Well,
to talk
I
about
think
books.
this is the perfect place for him, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. We love literature,
Yeah.
don't we?
Love caravans.
Love caravans.
Yeah, have you been
love
on a
reading
caravan
literature
holiday
in
before?
caravans. I think
Dearest
so, yeah.
Adam, thank you so much for your letter.
For your lovely letter.
Your lovely letter.
Lovely
Okay,
letter.
lovely letter. Yeah. Okay. It would be an honour, nay, a privilege, for you to be on our show.
And to feature and expose you.
Oh. No,
To
that sounds
our-
a bit... I think
Well, that's
he
why it's
wants to
good,
be
isn't it?
exposed.
To expose your incredible work to our
Listenership.
huge listenership.
We've won awards.
At this point, we have
Has he won awards?
0
Did he say he's won an award?
Have we won an award?
Has he won an award?
No. No,
Oh.
we've won nothing.
I don't think any of us are on awards. He's an author of gripping historical fiction. He might live in LA,
caravan.
man.
You could go in his house.
He lives in California. His book is a historical
That
fiction.
caravan from the olden days.
It's got silhouettes of camels
I'm
on
gonna
it. So.
Take what you've said here, and I'm gonna send this email
Just
back
say
to him,
yes.
and we'll see what happens. Yeah, lovely. Maybe that's a little treat for next episode. We'll have Adam to talk on his new historical fiction novel, Caravan.
Wow, what a lovely email! What a lovely, exciting
Fantastic. Cheers, Adam.
email.
Looking forward to reading the book.
I got an email from someone, Tanya Privé. Tanya Privé. She sent 2 emails budging me about this.
Privy.
I'd love to have you on the Unmessable podcast to talk about your journey. What you have done is remarkable and very inspiring. The show features successful thought leaders that have built or led meaningful companies and leaders who have built meaningful companies and thought leaders.
Oh,
Some leaders I interviewed include Alex Mazinski, worth $3.8 billion. Duke Roland, $1.7 billion.
yeah.
Will Herman sold 2 companies for over $700 million.
And you're going to be on this list.
Why is she talking to you?
Eshwar Priyadashan sold
Yeah.
3 companies for over $575 million.
She wants to talk
And then,
about...
she thought of me. Good
Wants
choice.
to talk about your journey.
Great choice, Tanya.
Could afford his own Buenos.
And I replied, "Hi Tanya, thanks for the email. Slightly confused about the invite, as I am not a successful business person."
Oh, don't be hard on yourself, mate. You're just being modest.
In fact, I'm not successful in any way.
Very modest.
I said, "I'm not a thought leader or a successful business person. Full stop. Do you know what I do?" Thanks.
You
No
are
reply.
a thought
No
leader.
No
reply.
reply.
You're definitely a thought leader, mate.
Yeah, I am a bit of a thought leader, actually. Good point. I'm in a band. This is my band. Like us on Facebook, please. But I found lots of old songs of mine. From a gig. Recorded at a gig. And they're good.
Okay, I'd like to hear those.
They're really good. I want to air them in as much as to show that I had to work hard to be able to sing well, and because people go, "Oh, fuck you," you go, "Oh, I really." So I'd say about this, I nearly punched one of my fans.
What?
In the face.
What?
I didn't. But
You felt like it.
I wasn't going to punch him, but I was close to sort of storming off or being less polite than I usually am in.
Fucking hell.
Because I did a show. Well, it was in Zurich.
Right.
It was quite a good show actually. It wasn't a great tour. It wasn't that enjoyable, but it was actually one of the good shows. So I was sort of like in a good mood, and I went backstage and I came back out, and then this is not that interesting a story really, but there was this couple just stood right outside the dressing room door. Because everyone saw that I went in there, so they just stood out there. So, like, literally, I couldn't escape. I just came out the door, and then they were there. And they were sort of, like, quite encouraging. They were like, "Oh, it was really great, you know, we loved it." Like, and then the dude was like, why don't you have an audience? And I was like, what? I just played to, like, 70 people, like...
In Zurich.
Wait, and you're my audience. What the fuck are you talking? But I was sort of like, oh, this is gonna go. This is a conversation I don't want to have with somebody right now. He was like, yeah, why don't you have an audience? Why is there nobody here? And I'm like, what? there is people here. Fuck off. And they're like, yeah, you just don't. You should be playing to thousands of people every night. You know, you're so good. So it was coming from a nice place, but it was really badly said, and it was just like. But then he started to tell me why I didn't have an audience.
Oh,
that was where it turned.
No.
And was like, you don't connect with your audience.
What?
You know, you don't connect. You just stand there and you sing your song. You don't connect. Like, you've got such a gift. You know, and I was sort of like trying to be like, oh, I'm quite happy with this at the moment. It's total bullshit, obviously not, but I was like, I like playing to 70 people. I was trying to be like, I'd happily
better
do this
in a way.
the rest of my life. It's so much better.
There was 1,000 people here. I told most of them to leave.
Yeah, I told most of them to leave because I was like, it's not the right vibe. It's like, no, you've got a gift. You like, she was like coming out all this shite about how because I had a gift. Like, it was like I was indebted to my gift to share it with more people. And I was just getting really pissed off and just got more and more annoyed. I was like, no, I don't believe in gift. I literally said, I don't believe in kind of gift bullshit stuff. I had to work really hard to, like, you know, be good at this. It isn't a gift. And I think that offended them. Because then his girlfriend or his wife was like, you should listen to him. He, like... gives lectures and coaches people.
Lectures? Have you heard of TED?
It's like, fuck off, mate. I'll give you a fucking lecture, you gutter. And they never really got the hint that I was clearly quite visibly pissed off with it, because I was just like, no, I don't believe in any of that. I don't want to do that. Fuck off. I hate shit like that. I'm getting annoyed about it now.
That kind of thing where, like, when you get interviewed in places like Germany or in Europe, where, like, they mean well, but they're blunter than we're used to because we're British and we're sort of, and they sort of say like, so your new album is pretty great, much better than your last album was pretty shit. What do you think about that? And then, like,
it's true.
Like, they mean well, but it's just not coming across in a way that we can really deal with.
Just tell me I'm brilliant. But anyway, so I wanted to air these bad songs because it proves my point. I ain't got no gift.
So that was the point of that whole story, to show that you don't have no natural talent.
Didn't have any
No, I have
gift.
some natural talent, but my voice, it's how bad my voice used to be. It's quite impressive. And I was doing gigs. I was still like.
We gonna listen to some on the podcast.
You can, yeah, if you want. I think this is one of my first songs I ever wrote. Actually,
How old are you at this point, by the way? How old are we talking?
I would have been like 15, maybe.
Oh, brilliant.
15, 16.
Brilliant. I'm expecting a really high voice, like Allard Jones.
It's a good title as well.
It's cool. Thanks, Paul. It's a good title. It's called
title.
Amazing.
Shall we listen to this then?
Good acoustic tone.
Is this live? Oh, it is live. Yes, I can see it's live.
It's live, mate.
Pretty good so far.
Good riff.
All right.
And all that I have to say is nothing that hasn't been said before. And everything I've understood today,
You sing like Eddie
I know
Vedder.
no more.
Yeah.
But I'll keep running and falling and landing till I fly away. So as I watch the world blow by so fast,
Chorus, mate. Here
I
we go.
sit here singing. To fly away would be amazing. To sit right here and live in peace would be better. I really want to know
Profound.
just how you're feeling.
Brilliant.
Sitting
Yeah.
within
Yeah,
this
that chorus sort of
hurricane.
Yeah, the whole thing's
Moments
like
of
this.
despair, but I'm not moved.
Good though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
What do you think?
Yeah,
What do you think?
I was thinking initially Vedder, but now I'm backtracking. I'm thinking more Creed, acoustic Creed.
Yeah, I liked Creed. I liked Stained.
Yeah,
I
a
liked
bit of Stained in there.
This
Yeah,
band called Lifehouse. Lifehouse.
yeah.
Goo Goo Dolls. John Mayer. Basically, very American kind of.
I mean,
stuff.
that was amazing.
That was amazing.
Yeah. What? How would you give? What? How would you rate that? Pitchfork style. Pretty good, isn't it?
Well, I think you've got everyone, because either they'll go, "Oh, this is amazing, 5-star," or "Amazing, amazingly bad, 1 star."
Do I sound as different as I? Oh, I have actually got a John Mayer cover on this set as well. I've got the whole set here. Oh my god! I did 3 Damien Rice songs, a Goo Goo Dolls song, Jeff Buckley Hallelujahs, a John Mayer song, and like a church worship song.
So is that the only original that you did?
No, Amazing and Dream. 1, 2 originals.
Right.
But it's good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I mean, you know how in your mind you're probably thinking I don't sound anything like that anymore.
Not a million miles away, mate.
Do I sound the same?
you do sound a lot different, but you can
You're like
definitely
2
tell
clicks
it's you.
up from that.
You can definitely
Yeah.
tell it's you instantly.
2 clicks up, fuck's sake.
I
2 clicks up, that's all I've got. That's all I've got. I mean, that's all gone, hasn't it?
That's true. Where did that go?
The tone is completely.
It's
I
not.
don't
But
know.
it's not like you're singing
What was
badly.
that second line of the chorus?
The incredible lyric. Thanks for asking, Tom. Thanks for picking up on it. The lyric was, "To fly away would be amazing." Yeah, and you go, "Oh, I know where this is going."
Oh, what's he
Second
going
line,
to do? Oh.
but to sit right here and live in peace would be better. So it's anti-escapism.
So we're not flying away then.
To fly away would be amazing.
Because the problem is the listener there is going, "Oh, I was looking forward to flying away," and now you've just sit in peace.
Now I've got to sit here, fucking
It's
peace.
got me wondering if maybe the 3 of us can top that tune today.
Oh, good point.
Oh.
So that was one of the first songs I've ever written.
Now this is the most
This is
recent.
the
Coming up
latest.
soon is the latest song.
This is the last song I ever wrote. Because
Listen to the
cutting edge.
contrast.
The last song I ever wrote.
In which case, maybe we should just run into it and I'll go first. Hit the jingle.
Rumble in the jingle. It's rumble in the jingle, everyone. Rumble in the jingle. It's rumble in the jingle, everyone. We've written little jingles. Time to pit them against one another.
Rumble in a jingle, everyone's favourite feature, the only reason anyone ever listens to this, and we stole it from another podcast. So this is where we pick a topic or choose a topic, and each write a jingle or a mini song or humorous take, some kind of musical ditty relating or inspired by the topic.
Often
of
something
choice.
topical, yeah.
Often something very topical, a little bit 6 months too late. And this time we have
Outdone
done exactly the
ourselves.
same. No disappointments here. The topic we chose was Wimbledon.
Right on it.
As in the tennis tournament, maybe the greatest tennis lawn tournaments in sports, at least in the sport of tennis. Anyway.
Greatest Wimbledon-based lawn tennis.
The greatest South London-based.
As you can tell, we are fully informed on all things tennis.
And when was this? So we were recording in August. This was when was Wimbledon? June?
I think it was June.
June,
Oh, no, it
July.
wasn't
No,
that long
July.
ago.
It was
I think
July.
it was,
Early July.
Was it July?
I think so.
Still quite late.
It's not as bad as I thought.
No, it's not bad.
It's still raw. It is still
We've
raw.
done worse.
Wimbledon. It was on 14th of July. Was the men's final Sunday?
How was
14th
your
of July.
Wimbledon, guys?
Mine was great, actually. I watched a little bit. I managed to get iPlayer working over here using a VPN.
Do they make a
Thanks
big fuss
just for sponsoring the pod?
in the States over
What?
the Wimbledons?
No, not at all. Well, I think what's the one in America? The US Open. That's probably the one that the Americans like. I would wager.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was quite good. I do enjoy watching a bit of tennis. Reminds me of sitting at home. My mum loves it. It's a mum sport, isn't it?
It is a mum sport.
My mum loves it as well. Yeah.
I nearly went for that for my jingle. Kind of wanted to think about some kind of mumsy topic.
Yeah.
But it all just got a bit too risque, as you'll hear where it ended up. Took all the mum references out for obvious reasons.
Even the references to them bending over and picking up things and making noises.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's yeah. Well, anyway, there was this whole There's lots of fodder there. But what do you think it is about Wimbledon that the mums are into?
It's not too rowdy, is it? Like football.
Sexy
There's not
legs.
People yelling. Well, there are people yelling, aren't there?
Lots
Sexy
of people yelling.
It's quite classy, I suppose. And it's not just mums. It's our
You
mums.
can see
It's
royals
middle-class mums.
turn up a lot of
It's
the time.
middle-class mums. Yeah, that's a good point. I think that adds to it.
Cliff Richard.
I wonder if Megan's be. I wonder if Katie and Willsey's going to be there. Oh,
I wonder if
Trevor
David
McDonald's
Beckham
gonna
will
be
wear
there.
a suit.
Oh, I wonder if Cliff Richard's going to sing when it rains again. Fucking hell.
He's not allowed in anymore, I don't think.
It's the worst thing, is he not? No,
allowed in.
good riddance.
That would really. That would put anyone off their tennis.
Okay, I'll go first because I think it's an interesting outlook on my insight into my creative life now that I've just played
Yeah.
a little snippet of my first ever song I ever wrote. And I'm now going to play you.
You wrote
very
this
last
like
one I
about
wrote.
20 minutes ago, right?
Yes, 20 minutes ago. Very fresh. A lot of experience has gone into this song. I've been doing this for I was 14. Over 15 years, guys.
It's all
Bloody
led
hell.
up to
15
this
years of
point.
experience of writing songs. It's called Wimble Porn.
Oh dear.
And I'm really sorry. I mean, it didn't really. It's not even that bad. It could. I kind of wish after you guys liked the title, I thought I should have gone further, and I didn't really. I kind of gave up. Okay, are you ready? Wimble Porn.
You know what? You gotta stop the grunting.
What are you talking about?
You grunt on every shot. Every shot you hit, you make this disgusting noise.
Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sweaty, sweaty Wimbledon. Strawberries and cream. Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sweaty, sweaty Wimbledon. Everybody scream. Maybe it's just me, but what about you? This Wimbledon season's got me into the mood. I love to hear the players making a racket. Thank God there are no ad breaks, I can go whack it off. Nobody else hearing the sexy noises. Seems a little risky for those innocent boy boys and girls. Boy boys and girls. Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sweaty, sweaty Wimbledon. Strawberries and cream. Some players need coaching cause they only sound gassy. I never got the horn for Andre Agassi. Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sexy, sexy Wimbledon. Sweaty, sweaty Wimbledon. Strawberries and cream.
Wow. I don't want to know where you got those sound effects from.
What do you mean? Tennis, just from tennis.
I think I've got some of the same samples as you.
Really?
One of us would do.
Too obvious, wouldn't it?
Well, both of us.
I've definitely got some sound effects in mine as well, for Tennessee ones. So I think there's going to be some kind of
We're going to have a bit of crossover
here. Yeah.
There was definitely some extracurricular noises.
Yeah. Did you do those yourself?
I managed to get. No, I didn't have to go to any filthy websites either. I just went to a sample place and they had some sexy noises.
I mean,
great.
That's your story, and I for one believe you.
And also, I was going to do the little feature that I was going to do, but I didn't have time. I was going to do a little audio quiz.
Oh, guess the grunt.
It was called Martina Hingis or Cunnilingus was the title. It was just a title. All I had was a title.
Oh, come on. You can still do that, surely. Next episode, you can still do that.
But anyway, sexy. That was sexy Wimbledon, Wimbledon porn. With some sex in there too, for good measure. Excellent. I think I didn't sing the words very clearly, so I'd go back and have another listen because there's some gold in there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll hear
it's always
it
good for a
plenty
second
of times.
listen.
Yeah, of course.
Layers. So
shall I go? Either I can go next, and we can keep a theme going,
sexy theme,
or we can break it up with some Tom.
Mine's definitely not sexy in any way. So maybe I should go next to break it up. And let's face it, Paul's going to win. So we just let him go last, blah, 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 blah. So my jingle is simply, it's from the point of view of John McEnroe.
Okay.
In the style of Metallica.
Ooh, that is aggressive 80s.
Yes,
That's
but not
really
the usual aggressive 80s.
No,
See, I've gone and
not synth pop.
there is not a synth in sight.
You're kidding.
Oh,
so, let's listen to John McEnroe losing his shit.
Answer my question! The question, jerk!
Walking out onto the court, wearing tiny little shorts, time for the match to begin. I shoved the ball into your face, thought that it would be an ace. McEnroe for the win, but I did not get my
That was a very satisfying vocal, Tom. Gotta say.
That
was
yeah,
good song.
I had to wear a cowboy hat in order to get the southern Hetfield drawl.
Crocodile shoes, crocodile boots.
That's how you do it. That's proper method.
That's how you get a vocal like that.
Method singing.
And also, I find like I can actually hit notes if I put like a stupid gravelly voice on.
Yeah,
it works for you.
Because you're not really hitting them anyway. Those people aren't really hitting the notes anyway. Dancing around them.
Just
that's impressive.
Growl.
Good.
That's a good song as well. Good chorus.
Those monitors are treating you well. Great mix. I need to watch that game again because I don't really remember him shouting that much, but it obviously did.
It was inspired by just looking for Wimbledon sounds, and the first thing came up was just a compilation of McEnroe outbursts. Very good though, Tom. Very, very good.
Too good in a way. Ruined it.
Yeah, I'll explain that later. Paul, you're up next.
Get on with
this
it.
This one's Juice Love. It's called Juice Love. It's a bit sexy like yours, Luke.
Oh,
I was a bit worried about it before, but I'm less worried now.
There isn't the sounds of people actually having sex.
In 6 months, I was genuinely worried the world's got too woke. Genuinely, a bit like, if you look on Twitter,
nothing's happened to prove that's not true.
And us just doing our thing could be more and more dangerous. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I've said some things that I'm probably going to regret in this, but
I can't wait.
They're there now.
It's done.
But yeah, it's pretty sexy.
Here we go.
You know, it's really strange. I get this way every summer. Wimbledon comes around and I start noticing things in my downstairs areas. I drank a Pimm's the other day and I made a mess. I had to go and get changed. It's even started seeping its way into my dreams.
Juice love. You know I love me juice. Juice love. A boy, you know I love me juicy fruit. Juice love. A girl, you know I love me juice. So come on, Tim, why don't you pour him a fruit
I'm
juice?
having curry with Andy Murray. He's in a hurry to get to the pecker on the end of Boris Becker's body. Hey Tim, why do they call you the hen man? Is it 'cause you clucked it up again and again, man? I meet Steffi Graff in a greasy calf. I buy her a butty, take her back to my gaff. The neighbours are yelling, hey, what's that racket? It's a Dunlop, thanks for asking. Then I turn to Steffi's bum to smack it.
No, I love me juice. Juice love. Boy, you know I love me juicy fruit. Juice love. Girl, you know I love me juice. So come on, Tim, why don't you pour him a fruit juice?
Andre Agassi is fringe defying gravity. He pulls down his shorts and I explore every cavity. I dream of Bjorn Borg hanging out in a morgue. Even the corpse didn't seem to bother my pork sword in the boudoir. I like my mixed doubles. Me and Greg Rosetsky get in all kinds of trouble. With Venus on his penis and Serena on my wiener. Grand slam, thank you ma'am, it's time to call in the cleaner.
You know I love me juice. Juice love. Girl, you know I love me juicy fruit. Juice love. Boy, you know I love me juice. So come on, Tim, why don't you pour him a fruit
And a
juice?
Kornikova and over and over. Martina Navratilova and over and over. Maria Sharapova and over and over. John McEnroe and over 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 and over. She starts shouting and swearing at the umpire for no reason. But then the umpire strikes back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you should be worried.
Yeah, Paul, I think you're right.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a bit on the edge, isn't it?
Mate.
It's a bit on the edge.
Yeah.
It's only your reactions
Jesus.
now that have made it very clear to me.
That was the balance I was trying to strike.
I thought maybe
But you didn't.
I thought you'd paved the way for me to.
Guess so.
Is that bad?
Wow.
I was quite clever not to mention any actual people or any women whatsoever.
I mean, at least he
not
made
just
it
women.
like equal opportunity
That
kind
was
of
brilliant, mate. It were absolutely brilliant.
sexy times. I mean, it was brilliant.
Right, Google along. Is Paul in trouble?
Yeah.
Is Paul about to be deplatformed?
Don't you think it's odd that, like, basically Paul's jingle was like an amalgamation of the themes of both of ours in some ways? The sexy and the
what in that
you mentioned
John
McEnroe.
It's true.
I suppose so. Fusion.
If you put ours together, Tom,
And
you
Bjorn
would
Borg.
get.
It's like the Megazord.
You would get.
Bjorn Borg played that solo, so he's not in the morgue.
Oh, God.
He's alive and ripping.
That's true.
I can't believe you did the Venus.
Yeah, that's the bit that I was most worried about.
It's good though.
Shall we? It's just because the rhyme was so beautiful. But shall we?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Your rhymes are beautiful.
We could maybe.
I was trying to think of more sexy rhymes. I couldn't think of any. They were right in front of me.
It's the only way I could do it. And also,
away from
I'm sharing responsibility with Greg Rosetsky on that one. So he's as much to
Right,
blame as
but
I am.
He's not actually doing it either. He's not actually doing it.
Eh?
You've made that up. He's not. That didn't happen. He didn't write the song.
No, if you listen to the lyrics, he's
Yeah,
got
but he didn't-
he's got
yeah, yeah,
Venus
he
and
didn't
I've
write
got
the song.
Serena.
Right. Judge.
Brilliant.
Okay.
So maybe we should let the public decide.
No, maybe we should just. We could.
The public will
This
decide,
is better.
Tom, that's the thing, mate. Death by public.
Maybe we beep out the that bit because that is definitely the worst bit, and then Patreon.
Did you play it to Holly at all? What does
No,
Holly think?
because she
well,
was
there you
like
go.
she said, "Oh, you can't just make it all about female tennis players grunting."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Which
point.
In some ways, you'd have.
It's a good point.
In some ways, you didn't listen.
Well, that's why I can't play it. Well, we could make it. We could make an exclusive for Patreon subscribers.
It's going in, mate. It's going in.
Has bolted.
It's funny.
No, but it hasn't because this hasn't gone out yet. This is like when
The surf.
it's like the whole Andrew Sachs, Russell Brand thing. That was a pre-record. They could have saved him, and you guys are.
Yeah, but you might be as famous as Russell Brand.
We need it. We need a Russell Brand and Andrew Sachs moment to lift this pod out of obscurity.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I necessarily. I think it's a bit unfair
moment.
because it was just good rhymes, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you're just falling on the sword for the sake of the pod because we'll have to fire you, but then me and Tom can get someone else and carry on the pod, and we'll get loads of listeners and stuff. So
Yeah, and then and then never mention you again.
You would tell me honestly if that was really bad, though, when you like really.
I need to
bad.
Listen again.
I think it was. I think it was.
Because
fine.
I didn't mean it to be sexist. I meant it to be sexy.
Yeah, right. And they're close in the word. The words sound the same, don't they? The words sound the same.
But then it wasn't like you were just talking about women. You were talking about men too. Like everyone's involved.
So those bits like exploring Andre Agassi's crevices. That's all right, isn't it?
Why is that all right?
What's the difference?
Shouldn't be all right.
Well, it shouldn't be, but it is.
It is all right.
Yeah. Anyway, let's let the public decide.
It's good though. It's good. It's
Very
really good.
But then I suppose if you add to the fact that there's a little bit of sexy talk in your jingle, I guess you overlook the fact that you put on a Jamaican accent as well.
Let's not know. That was.
Yeah.
I was
the best thing to do to try not to
slide a bit of racism in there.
It's just
camouflage it with some.
It's just insult everyone. Just do the whole lot. Just like upset everyone, and then at least it's equal opportunity upset. I think you went right there.
Good point.
That's a good move.
I suppose
so unwoke, it's come back round to be woke again.
I suppose so.
Woking.
That's made me feel a bit better.
It's really good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well,
I can hear you. I can hear you're
it.
worried now, Paul. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, he's worried.
He's worried.
I don't want to do this anymore.
This is Idiot Check. Yeah, you probably subscribed to the wrong podcast tonight.
Oh, shit.
While we're in a sort of like a things we shouldn't say kind of place, I was at work and a customer who is in a band came up and was talking to us at the till, and she said that a friend of hers used to work. I mean, I'm going to say this person's name. Again, the whole point of this is it's salacious rumours, but, I think it would be all right. We could also cut it out. But a friend of hers used to work on Bill Gates' yacht as a maid. And
so you're spreading. You're just about to spread a salacious rumor.
I'm just about to comment on some salacious rumors. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Go on.
They said.
I like it. I like it.
Obviously, it's like, quite a few degrees of separation between the person who told this story and me. So it's passed through some probably like filters of people adding their own spin on it. But she said that Bill likes to.
Who's Bill?
Bill Gates.
Okay.
He in his yacht. He has maids.
Right.
He likes to do a doo-doo in the bed.
Right.
In his yachts, right?
Doo-doo. What's that? What's a doo-doo?
A poo. He likes to shit the sheets. He likes to shit the sheets.
Oh shit! Yeah, shit the sheets. Yeah.
And
don't sugarcoat it,
because he knows that the maid will have to clear it up, and that's what he likes. He likes to shit the sheets, knowing that the maid will have to clean it up.
But but they don't say anything, do they?
No, because they're probably on a very good wage.
He just enjoys the thought.
He enjoys the thought of it. That's what he gets off on, and knowing that
of them cleaning
happens,
out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So occasionally he'll just, he's done it again. He's left a little present in his probably priceless Egyptian cotton sheets for a maid to clean up. What do you think of that? You think that's slander?
Yes.
I'm not saying that this happens. I'm just saying that I was told this. It's a rumour.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, we've all done it.
We've all been there, haven't we?
In a Premier Inn.
It's odd. It's an odd
fetish.
It definitely feels like the sort of thing a multi-billionaire would have to define the niche of something that is a bit. Because you can have anything, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. If you've got that much
money,
you've
got to find the little weird things that make
you can't
you feel
buy.
like
It's something you have that you can get some.
I mean, it is free, quite literally.
Free.
Well, you've got to
you
think
have to have
about
a maid,
the meals.
He needs to get his kicks where he can.
There are some overheads to it, but the initial thing is
but he can afford it.
It's free.
Does anyone else have any that spring to mind? Anything you can think of? A nice salacious rumour you can add to them?
Let me think of something. Just saying something similar that I do. Yeah.
No, not you do, but that you've heard about someone that's probably not true. But like the usual kind of like
Terry Virgo's dead. What do you mean?
yeah. Like we tried to pick up a rumour that John Virgo was dead.
John Virgo. John Virgo.
And I know who Terry Virgo is.
Terry Virgo's alright.
The one that is quite famous is the Richard Gere ferret
gerbil
up the arse, gerbil up the arse one as well, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, was that a complete nonsense?
Probably, but everyone knows about it, so
everyone knows about it.
Be true.
Might as well
if
be true.
If people know about it, then it must be true.
If everybody knows something is not true, it makes it true.
But has it affected his career? Has he been in a film since he was shoving gerbils up his arse?
Oh yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Phone wouldn't stop ringing, mate. Phone wouldn't stop ringing.
Has he got that up his arse as well?
Whoa, mate! Sorry, can you turn that down? Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, can you turn it down? There, that's really loud. Yeah, can you turn that? There's other people living here. Yeah. Thank you. Bloody hell.
Well, it was a great prod, guys. It was really great talking to you again.
It's good to hear your voices
after all
again.
This time, and keep it going.
Keep up the
good work.
Pipe dreams are good.
Good dreams, So we'll do another one in another few years. Hey.
No,
it's been brilliant. I think this has really lived up to the 40th anniversary episode.
I think this has reignited the fire. Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see how many Patreon deletions we get. I think we'll get quite a lot after this because people will see the money go out and be like, what the fuck is that? Or they'll come back. Yannick will come back with his $84.
Let's hope he's still with us.
Thanks to anyone who does support this piece of shite with money.
Mm-hmm.
You're weird. You're weirder than us, I think, in a way.
We appreciate you.
Because you're funding it in a way.
Yeah, and if you do leave, we will probably read your name out on the podcast. But don't let that put you off. Just keep with us.
Stick with it. No one ever did anything good by leaving.
Everything's
But thanks for listening. What's the website, Paul?
www.idiot-check.com.
And what's the Twitter? What's the email? Email in any questions, thoughts, agony cants. And,
hello@idiot-check.com. Idiot Check FM on Twitter.
Guys, we've been doing this since December 2015.
I know.
I don't think you can say that if you leave a huge 6-month gap.
I know, but that's when we started doing it.
Yeah, that's quite amazing, really.
And why are we still doing this? Why are we still these people? Why haven't we changed?
It's a good point.
Quite upsetting, really, isn't it?
We still have things to say. Like work party run-in with a real bloke. and songs we sang at school. So
People need to
like
hear
the
this.
sound of those, tune in to the next episode of Idiot Check, where we'll probably talk about them if we can remember what the fuck they were.
Yay.
Goodbye, everyone.
So
Goodbye.
Sincere corner, no sarcasm. I thought I better warn ya. We won't hide our fears and insecurities in witty jibes and insincerities. In sincere corner, oh God.
I feel I should add that my jingles actually recorded in a proper studio with real drums, and I did get a little bit of help on the old guitar and bass. So if you noticed that they were good and not my usual standard, you were right. And that was my good friend Alex Gordon and Josh Harrison, who lent their expertise in helping me beat Luke and Paul. So cheers for that.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's the Idiot Check, it's the Idiot Check. Have we accounted for all those idiots yet? It's the Idiot Check, it's the Idiot Check. Oh dear, they've all gone.
Craft Brews and Casual Conversations. It's a microbrew edition of Dudes with Brews on a Porch. Rob and Adam DeCalabas, an author, they're going to be drinking some coffee. I'm going to be drinking nothing because I'm a wuss. Dude. Adam, man, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man, thanks so much for having me. Today I've got a light roast from Starbucks. I got a blonde coffee with an E.
Great. Tell me, Adam, what do you think of Aldi Ridge Roast?